There was recently another guy who got cancelled because of what he said about Tate's conversion. I saw you tweet something about that, about True Geordie. What do you think for people who have that sort of limelight on Tate?
Look,
take that sort of...
I'm gonna change a little bit now my perspective on that. Yeah, what he said was wrong, and you know what? I'll be honest, I don't like to see people be cancelled. And people are gonna be like, well, you were the one pushing it. Why I did it, I'll tell you why. You can't cancel Kanye West or Andrew Tate, all these guys, cuss them, and then let that pass. You have to set examples. So what annoyed me was, he can't make a joke like that, which is offensive, which, honestly, I don't take offense. Why? Because we know better. We know the beauty. I've had it my whole life. But to do it in a limelight where he's got loads of kids following him, he's very, very influential. He's a very good podcaster. He is. I'm not going to lie. I rate his work. Some of his things funny, and he's good at what he does. He's very good, and he's very successful. But you can't let that by dissing Islam. And what about so much Tate is dissing Islam, because you're saying we're literally terrorists. And this is a stigma we've had for like the last 25 years or something, you know? Yeah. And this is what's the problem with society now, why women are getting tortured for wearing a burqa or this, or people are getting arrested at airports 15 hours. It's no joke, or putting in police custody for nothing.
Just for the name, yeah.
So when you think that is very dangerous rhetoric. So that's what annoyed me. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care who he is or what. I'm going to step up and say something. I've got a little following too, and I did. And Andrew Tate was obviously annoyed because he took offense to it. But one thing also, I believe, everyone deserves a second chance. I'm being honest. As much as I'm not a fan of him, I think the comments of trying to diss Tate was unnecessary. You're trying to diss someone and use his clout. Andrew Tate is a mug, but you're still using his name. If you don't like him, don't mention him. Yeah. There's American podcasters, they hate him, we're not going to platform, but I'm going to call him out. Just be honest. I respect that honesty, you know? I used him for my podcast. I said straight because it's helping me. Same way, if he needs anything from me, I'll do the same. But I don't like the whole cancellation thing. I don't like hate speech. I don't believe you should diss any religion, any prophet, any dead person. I don't like it. Even Muslims are dissing the Queen. I think that's disrespectful. We live in a country, disrespect the laws of the land, and she's dead. Don't disrespect. Whatever the past history is history. Every race has a bad history. Be respectful. Let's learn from the Prophet's ways. No one does. So, yeah, we did that. And it went hard, and my tweet went viral. Andrew went on it, and many other very popular Muslim influencers did. But in a way, I don't really want to see him cancelled, I'll be honest. And I hope, even whether it's you or me, we could have a discussion with him on a podcast and open those channels and speak. Say, what did you mean? Why? And what are your real thoughts? And
yeah, I mean, he recently put a video up. I think it was yesterday. The title was, I can't remember what the title was, but he basically said, I want to speak to more Muslims on and off camera to learn about the religion, learn more, and become a better person. And I respect that. Look, you can say it's for Clay. He said, like, subscribe. Yeah. But at the same time, I've gone older. I don't want to see someone suffer and not make money. He made mistakes. I still call him a clown for saying that. I'll say it to his face, I'm like that. You're an idiot for saying that. But I've said stupid comments in my life, bro. Yeah. Things that I regret. You're human. You make mistakes. He was trying to be funny. I think his intentions were not bad, but you can't be stupid when you've got that following. So in my opinion, I changed a little bit my stance, but Tate's my brother. I don't like the way he disses him, the way he tries to put him down as human trafficker, which he made comments about which were unnecessary. But again, then let debate with him. But don't push for his cancellation, and now you see how it feels. That's why he needs to. He feels it now, because when Tate got cancelled for nothing, they all went against him. But when it happens to them, let's cry. Where's my sympathy? Tate never asked for sympathy once, did he? No. Never. He's like, okay, I'm going on. And I'm like, God, look how successful he is. And he's like, real following. So these guys, in a way, I believe that was a punishment. Say, okay, don't bully. It comes back on everyone. So, yeah, I mean, he deserves what he got. But at the same time, as Muslims, Allah's the most merciful. Give someone the chance to repent. Give someone the chance to have dialogue. Don't hate, don't abuse. We've done our part. He's learned his lesson. And let him explain himself with someone like you, a Muslim guy on a podcast, or even myself, invitations there, and discuss. Because I think life's too short, and sometimes that will show the power and the beauty of our religion, that we say, you know what? Very opening.
We're opening, and you know what? You understand that it's stupidity, but this, and why it's offensive is because sisters have been spat on walking in the street because of these comments, or arrested. Any airport, wherever we fly, we get stopped, stuck in rooms, intimidating. We're big guys, like but parents, you know, they're stuck there with customs shouting at them, bro. You don't understand how hard it is, bro. It's part post 9/11.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks every Muslim is a terrorist. You can't wear a backpack, bro, if you've got a big beard. So these comments are not funny, and younger people can get bullied for that, you know? Imagine the followers he's got going to school the next day, some little Muslim kids in school, suicide bomber, this, that. It can start a trend.
Inflicts on the new generation.
Yeah, so what happened was fair, just. He had to lose this. You can't be sponsoring a guy saying this. Same way if I say something derogatory, take away my thing.
Yeah.
We'll all make mistakes, but he has the chance to repent. He has the... every man should have that chance. Every man should have that discussion. We're not God. We're not judges. And dialogue. Let's show the beauty of Islam. Dialogue. Let him visit our masjids. Do something. And I hope people don't abuse and lay off, but give him stick, but in the right way. Don't abuse or threaten him. Don't do none of that shit. I hate that. Don't be bullies too. Let's show him you're wrong. You fucked up. Show your apology. Meaningful. And inshallah, you know, God knows best. Let's see what happens next. Maybe he reaches out, maybe he doesn't.
Maybe so.